Yeah, I think a big part of that, obviously, it was a tough first half of the year, however long it was. And when you go through things like that, you learn a lot and you figure out things in your game. Obviously, I'm still a young player in this league, and just that experience, obviously, it was hard in the moment for sure, but you pick up things and you see things and you're able to kind of find your game. And I think that was a big thing for me, obviously. I think I transitioned kind of. I don't really know the right word, but kind of the way I was attacking the game and stuff, and I think that helped a lot. Obviously, some of it is just little bounces and stuff, and sometimes that's what it takes to get you going and get some momentum and stuff. But I think from there I was able to kind of compound those things and really move my game in the right direction. Obviously, every player goes through slumps in their career, and obviously you never want to, and to start the year it's tough, but at the same time you're going to be in that situation again, and knowing you can get through it, I'm just really proud of myself for that, and something that stays with you forever. So you kind of know the steps you got to take.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Barrett, what are those steps for you personally? What does your summer look like?
Yeah, I think that's the other thing, just playing so many games this year and being in so many different situations, you learn a lot about your game and little things, and honestly you're always working at every part of your game. I think that's really important. Obviously the skating, something I've always really focused on, gaining steps there and being able to generate more separation and work on that top speed. Obviously things like one-timers and those quick plays, you see the scoring chances and how guys are scoring in the league. Obviously there's a lot of goals around the net, and then a lot of those one-timer plays, quick shots. So those are two focuses for sure.
Will you go back home for a little bit of the summer?
Yeah.
Like you usually do?
Yeah, I'll be back in Toronto.
And then the rest of it is spent here, is it? Or you got any plans for?
No, I spend my summer back there, so I'll be back there training.
Okay.
Is momentum a real thing when it comes to the team, when it comes to season, or how do you think you carry that on from the end of this season, which was a good second half, and try to have that go into the next season?
Yeah, it's definitely huge. I think we talked about that. Obviously, just kind of building momentum, building a foundation, building a culture. I think that's such a big thing. Obviously, you see it game to game and stuff, but I think it definitely transitions season to season as well, and kind of trending in the right direction. It's something that lasts, and you put the steps in place to build over the summer, and then coming in, obviously from the end of the year, the second half, and then building into the start of next season.
Does the offseason feel maybe a little different when you kind of mentioned trending in the right direction, and you kind of look forward a little bit more to the start of next season?
I mean, I look forward to the start of every season. I think obviously summer's a big opportunity to work on your game and grow your game, and I think obviously it's you grind in the summer, and then you're excited in training camp, you're excited to get going, and I think it's always like that, so I think this summer's no different.
One thing for me, Barry, you played a lot with Schmaltz and Keller.
Yep.
And then at the end of the season, I mean, it was a grab bag. You were playing with different players almost every night. Did that change your mental approach to the game or how you played on the ice, or was it just the same old Barrett Hayton?
Yeah, I tried to stay the same process, have the same mindset. Obviously, the way you play differs a little bit with the players you're on the ice with, and you always adapt. Obviously, you build chemistry with guys, and you know the way certain guys plays and kind of the areas you got to be in. So yeah, obviously those little things change, but my mindset remains the same.
You look at last night, and even the goal where you're in front of them, you don't get an assist, you don't get any helpers. You go to that net as well as anybody on this team. Is there any fear to get to that blue paint and have to stand there while these guys are firing pucks near and buzzing by your ear?
No, not really. I mean, yeah, it's kind of where you want to be. You're able to score goals there, obviously. Get screens, stuff like that, create stuff. So, yeah, no, I like being around there, and it's a good spot to be.